Oh, We ended last week's episode on the hunt for new shock absorbers for the bus, which we managed to pick up in Moree. But on the way there, the combination of the rough roads, a dodgy trailer build and busted shocks in the bus caused the trailer's drawbar to crack right through the fishplate Michael had welded on. The plan was for the fishplate to hold it all together while we nursed the trailer back to Sydney, but the trailer rebuild had to happen much sooner than we planned. Michael just said, I'm going to pull over and check the trailer. It's not sitting right. I don't think it's healthy. Both sides? What do we do now? Are we getting a new trailer?
No, I just put a drawbar on it, but I didn't want to have to do it here. I didn't care about doing it at the next camp, but...
A new drawbar here? Isn't that a Sydney thing?
Oh, it'd be nice. It doesn't look like it though. Like it's cracked through this fish plate, which is just wild. All my welds have been good, but it's just broken that.
Do we have to leave the trailer here?
I don't want to. I reckon I'm going to weld it up. Just going to have to.
Not ideal.
I normally, in the mirror, watch our stripes down here. And the stripes line up with the trailer normally. Like they sit, that line, top line of the trailer sits just below that maroon line. And I just sort of keep an eye on it, so it's like all good. And I was watching it, I'm like, oh, it might be dipping at the front a bit. And then we went over those bumps. The truck went over the bumps, boom, 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 but this just sat there and like coasted through like there weren't any bumps, like the truck wasn't affecting it. It's because it's just got its own shock absorber there on that drawbar now, so because it's completely snapped, it just bends and does what it likes. But looks like I'm welding it up on the side of a road. We wanted to be in town and at camp today. We will be. We will be. Just going to be a little bit later.
Michael's going to weld on this patch of dirt because there's so much dry grass and everything around. It's like a proper hazard. Like a bushfire hazard.
But I'll just keep an eye on it. We got plenty of water.
I guess I'll be able to get a bit of work done while we're stopped here. I like what you've done here.
Yep, pulled it back together. Now we're going to weld it back together. Once it's all welded back together, I'm going to take some measurements. I'm going to get some metal for a drawbar. And it's all going to look a bit different in a few days.
Reaper's back.
Reaper never left. It's not going anywhere. I'm just going to grind everywhere where my welds are. I've got a weld. It's going to be nothing fancy. It's just got to, so the weld bites in, doesn't get hit by, doesn't get hindered by paint. We're all finished. It's welded up. I've just welded it how it was. I think it's only 30 k's to town and 20 to the campsite. So I've got all the measurements to build a new one. And I'll be busy over the next few days. screwdriver these days. The truck's not turning off because the actuator's working, which is fine. It's the cable to the plunger that cuts the fuel off has either pulled out of the lug or snapped off of the lug. It's not a big deal. We can turn it off. I know what it is. And whilst we're camped at this lovely little spot here on whatever this river is out of Moree, I'll fix it in between fixing the shocks and putting a whole new drawbar on the boat, on the trailer.
All of those things you said, that's exactly what I was going to suggest.
Unpacked. So this is the front of the trailer. I'm going to take this front floor space out here, and then we're going to put in a whole new drawbar to the front. There's a bit of rust in that one.
So what are you rebuilding?
I'm building.
Okay.
So I'm removing this whole like A-frame here, back to here, back to that point. I'm going to put a new one in that comes all the way into here instead. And what will happen is these two cross beams that go across under these bits will be a full piece all the way from there to there, sitting underneath in 4mm 40 by 40 and sit on top of the new drawbar. That way there's none of this. It wants to fold away. Like, it doesn't even weld on the top of it. Like, it's terribly done if you're meant to take weight around in it. So that's us. It probably isn't meant to have a boat on top too. But hey, here I am.
Probably isn't meant to be towed by a truck.
Yeah.
But that's what we're doing.
Can and will. Ooh. So now I'm just unbolting all the unboltables. I might start doing some grinding and get it back to where we want it. And then tomorrow's a new day. I've been grinding and prepping all this, but I'm giving the poor grinder a break. I think it's on its last legs. It's unfortunate, but it's had a good life.
Just add it to the list.
Yeah, just why not? What a day. But look, I've got new shocks there. Let's go undo a couple of bolts and do them back up.
Let's feel a little bit of like accomplishment.
Yeah, like get one thing done. And hopefully it helps. Might go do that side with a bit of light on it.
What a spot to be doing it though. I'm glad there's no one else here because we have all of our stuff is just sprawled out everywhere.
Everywhere, like it's bad. Open other end. Alright, I'm going in. Okay. That's fairly new bushes in it. These should grow naturally and not do that. See how it has gaps in it? You ready? So that's all the way out. It's never done this full travel ever. If it did this much travel, we'd be on our side. I shouldn't do that. It's made it this far. And that's done. one shock. I'll get my head torch on and do the other shock because it's getting dark.
Get us back to Queensland. It's freezing.
So this piece now goes all the way along there. So that's the main chassis of the trailer it links in with, and also pushes up on the roof, which was half the reason why there's so much coming down on this, because it was like cantilevering off the edge. And then the new drawbar will go up under that, and there'll be another piece under this one.
I can't really picture it, but I trust you wholeheartedly.
I'm just trying to extract this plate here too now, because that needs to go on the new drawbar.
There were some people here yesterday, and then Michael was worried about grinding and being that annoying person at a campsite, but they've left, so now we're free to make all the noise.
Now it's just the weather.
Alright, well,
this is us.
it's been fine for me. I've just been working, but I work inside. So, good luck.
Thank you.
Another thing about this rain that is killing us, it's not killing us, that's dramatic, but the washing. We hung out washing yesterday, or the day before, and it like all but dried, you know, and there's just like a little bit of dampness still, so we're just laying all the stuff around, hanging it up wherever we can, and hoping that it'll dry, because I don't want to put these clothes away. Like I don't know, you know when they almost feel a bit cold? I don't know. So this is the bed at the moment. Perfect. And let's not talk about the wet dogs inside. Look at the floor. It's so wet and gross in here. But not much we can do about it. Oh, that's my phone. There's a bit of sun and blue sky. We're currently sitting on 41% on our batteries, but where we parked, we're not going to get much solar, so got the generator running. Michael has ducked into town because he ran out of welding. What is that stuff called? The metal, whatever. Welding wire? That feels obvious. Whatever. He had to go into town, and then also we didn't plan to be here for so many days, so we've run out of food. We haven't run out of food, but we've run out of like good food, like tasty food. So he has gone into town. It's really muddy. Oh, it's really muddy here now. We're not necessarily worried about getting out, but like a couple of people have driven down here since we've been here to put their boats in and have just chewed this up. So send thoughts and prayers for us when we leave. Hopefully we don't get bogged.
I went to a bigger wire because they didn't have the smaller.
What is that stuff called, PS?
What stuff?
The stuff, that stuff. That
Wire?
you just... Yeah, is it welding wire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They only had 0.9 and I was using 0.8, which still works on this. I changed the tip, but it's overloading the generator.
So...
I just can't win. But I'll just do short bits and then rest, and short bits and rest.
Oh. This looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's all on top.
Yeah, the last one just went to there. So it was like, boom, straight out to there, and I just lever off that point. Whereas now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 points that's carrying instead. Yeah. There's a drawbar. It's been time consuming, frustrating, raining, all the things, but we've got a new drawbar, and hopefully this one gets us home and maybe continue around Australia. That's look at this, from welding and grinding.
The overalls.
Might need some new ones at Christmas again. They get a good wear out. That one, treacherous. Hopefully it didn't go all the way in.
These girls insist on rolling in any poo that they see. Is that a border collie thing or is that a dog thing? I don't know, but this is what we're doing.
Tareelaroi Dam boat ramp campsite has proved to be a pretty handy one to rebuild your drawbar on your trailer, and a very nice spot, very quiet. Not many people been down here. It's rained, it looks like it's going to be a bit slippery to get out of here, but we've got a big four-wheel drive bus, so it shouldn't be an issue. And yeah, I'd stay here a week. I'd stay here longer. This is a beautiful spot. Tomorrow we'll be heading down towards Narrabri, probably out the other side to the Pilliga. Bit of shopping, bit of water, maybe some fuel. And we'll get to test out our new shocks as well, so fingers crossed. The roads are nice to us. But I've got to get back to it.
If you stuck around to the end of this video, it's appreciated. I guess this episode just showcases that sometimes it's not all beachfront parking and tinny fishing, but actually there's quite a lot of upkeep and not so pretty situations that go into travelling Australia full time in a 30-year-old vehicle. So thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.